The world of acoustic guitars ranges from a huge price range from 15K to about 8 lakhs. So what are you actually getting in that? Today I'm going to look at two solid top guitars that are travel size. Now they're both priced at different price points. So I'm going to try and figure out what exactly is the difference and if it really does matter. So here I have the S236 by Strydom. This retails at around 15,000 rupees. Now here I have the FC Mini by Kepma, and this retails at about 35,000 rupees. So what exactly makes these two guitars such different price points? That's something I want to try and find out today, but I'm also going to install a pickup on these guitars so I can amplify it for my stage shows, and I'm going to install the same pickup in both guitars. This retails at around 1200 rupees, so it's not going to bump up the price of your instrument by that much, but at the same time it's going to give us a good idea of what the quality of the guitar sounds like when amplified on a stage. So let's get started. So we'll now be installing a pickup on the FC Mini. We've started off by just loosening the strings, and now we're going to get access to the inside of the guitar body. This is the FC Mini solid top guitar. This is a solid mahogany. It also comes with a solid spruce top. Laminated back and sides of mahogany again, but this is a much higher grade. That's the inside of the FC Mini. As you can see, the back has no bracing on there. And that's a unique feature that we have on this guitar. So today we're going to install the SS10 by Richton. This is a pickup that retails around 1200 rupees. And this is a piezo style pickup. So the actual sound is going to be carried from under the saddle. And this module controls the preamp section. Now that we've hollowed out the cavity, we're going to see if the module fits in. And now since it fits in perfectly, we're going to go to the other side and install the battery component of the pickup. Now we're in the process of installing the pickup on the S236. The process stays the same since it's the same pickup. So we've started by drilling off the cavity and the other cavity for the battery hole. Alright, now that we've had the pickups installed in both guitars and we've kind of heard what they sound like acoustically as well as plugged in, what you'll notice is that even though there's a massive price difference, the S236 actually does justice. So it's a solid top and the construction itself. And you might be wondering, okay, then what's the difference between the prices? Is it just the appearance? Is it just the wood? Well, I'll tell you it's a little bit of everything. What happens with a solid top is you have different grades of wood, and the grades determine what kind of sound you get, what kind of density is there, and that's going to affect your sound in terms of the overtones that you get, in terms of projection. So the S236 comes with a solid spruce top and a laminated back and sides. That solid spruce top, even though it may not be as a high quality as the FC Mini, it still has got some really great projection qualities. It's also got some really good overtones on there. The price difference comes in with the FC Mini because the grade of wood on this guitar is much higher. And what I mean by that is it has a solid top and this also comes with a laminated back and sides. But the grade is a much higher grade than the one on the S236. It's got much better density, which gives you more overtones, it gives you better projection. Also, you got to note the construction of the FC Mini, the way it's set up. It's a lot more comfortable to play. Just the finishing, fret finishing, the neck finishing on this is a slightly better quality. And that's what we're trying to cover in this video, that when it comes to price differences, it's not just one single thing. There's subtle details that actually make up the price point of a guitar. And it's details like this that matter. So for instance, like just the tuning keys, the way they feel, there's a massive difference there. Now the FC Mini hasn't gone too much for looks. They've got these lovely inlays here. What they have actually spent their money on is this bulge that you see here. Now this is a very innovative construction technique wherein the bulge allows for a higher vibrating column of air inside the guitar. More volume means better sound, better projection. And that's again adding to the price point because constructing this bulge does require a lot of skill, a lot of techniques. So that's what you're paying for when you go to the premium end. And if your budget allows for it, this would be a great guitar. This would probably be a go-to. But at the same time, budgets are something that's a major factor when it comes to purchasing your guitar. And in that case, if you have a budget constraint, the S236 by Strydom does a brilliant job because it still comes in with a solid top, but it just retails at just about 15,000 rupees, whereas the FC Mini is around 35,000 rupees, which is slightly more than double the cost. So even though this is a budget-friendly guitar, it still gives you those premium features like having a solid top and having a laminated back and sides, which gives you a decent amount of projection. And the thing about adding a pickup on this is, right now we've installed the pickup by Richtone, but it comes originally as a pure acoustic. So you can actually get whatever pickup you want on this guitar. And you start off at 15,000 rupees as just getting the guitar, and then you can keep upgrading it. Maybe upgrade the strings, maybe upgrade the pickup. And that way, even at a lower budget, you're still getting a premium quality product that you can use for performances. It's going to do well in the studio as well. Alright, so I hope this video helps you understand the difference between two guitars that are priced differently, which have somewhat similar specs, but then of course it's about the details in each guitar. And depending on your budget, Both are going to serve your purpose. Do let us know which one is your favorite, and we'll try and help you out as best as we can.